I might have finally had a good idea concerning my grey street. My problem has always been what I'd call sustainability. I won't spend horrendous sums on grey tiles just to keep this project going, and I've had to look at bare plates for quite a while now, thinking they might even look passable. So I began asking myself, could I just add a few tiles to get a cobblestone look across? Some details between large patches of exposed dots. The only hiccup, the tram's motor. I could use the technique from episode 2, resulting in a half plate height difference. But as nothing's really pressed down, the motor grazes them ever just slightly. This might pose a problem, but I've seen enough grey. I'll continually tweak it, but for now I'm really quite proud of the result. Although, could you please let me know whether I've lost my mind? I haven't seen this tried before, but then creativity usually is a little mad. Once again I stole one of Jerry's ideas to drive over this new, old cobblestone, but the streamlined roadster is just too inventive not to be inspired by. Next up, I finally finished what might have once been a guard tower. It has long abandoned its defensive capabilities and now houses a tailor shop. As I want the colourful buildings to catch the eye, I decided to use blander colours for this one. Beige walls and white windows paired with dark brown details. I feel a little colour is still necessary, but these are literally all my purple parts. I hope a limitation which makes me use it sparingly might prompt some creative solutions. The general idea is kinda inspired by the Kingsman movies. A gentleman's tailor with a twist, but I'm not going crazy on details in the shop itself, mainly because I'm working on a little surprise which will take up plenty of space. The second floor is where this project began, experimenting with tall windows and different arches. Once I got started, I couldn't stop building the whole floor with snot. And why would I? Building sideways ceaselessly jogs new solutions, and then also new problems to solve down the line. As you might guess, this took a lot of try and error, but I think it was absolutely worth the effort. I'll come back to finish this floor, but I really want to show you a design you already know. I rely on details like the exposed arches, like the first building, to tie the whole diorama together. To have a slight variation, instead of another window, I used the last purple pieces for a bit of decoration. The roof might get some small tower or other details to spice it up, but I'll finish it once I build the back wall. Now let's finish the upper floor's interior. You know, the one with 2 drawers intended to hold the whole building. But before I show that party piece, I'll add some details to fill the room. A long table for some miscellaneous characters to sit around. Some wormy furniture for antiques to collect dust on, and dented armor to rust away. Suddenly, it all looks rather sinister. To give it a final touch, red curtains cover the worst of my snot building escapade. But now let's stack it all up and have a look at the final result. I don't think this will be its final spot, but then I built my whole city as flimsy as possible. I'd like to play around as if I had a huge collection of modular buildings. With this addition, my vision for an old street up a hill really starts taking shape. If you'd like to see the next stage, you kinda have to subscribe. YouTube's algorithm doesn't take me serious yet. And why should it? Neither do I. Till next time, stay healthy, creative, and away from shady people.